is Heidi WaterHouse. I'm here from Launch Darkly, and I thought it would be really useful if I defined DevOps terms for everybody who has been nodding along and pretending you know what we're saying. But instead I decided to be sarcastic and cynical about DevOps terms because that's much funnier. So, infrastructure, a noun that means the teetering edifice that we labor to simultaneously uphold and reform, much like trying to change the tires on a car that's moving. Continuous integration. The state of never being entirely sure you didn't just break the build for everybody. It's like a continuous wonderment and exciting experiment. The cloud has three definitions. First is other people's servers. The second is an abstraction layer for spending money that you couldn't get hardware budget for. And the third is the vaporous form of pixie dust. It's all in your head. Deployment, when code escapes into public view, having clawed its way out. Or that thing that just took down production again. Cattle and pets. It's a way to detach oneself from the suffering of individuality. It's sort of a philosophical sense. Or it's an agrarian model for people who don't know any actual cows. Hard on the cows, is what I'm saying. Mean time to recovery, how much a client yells at you while you're trying to get stuff back up, and what kind of words they use. So, you know, some have meaner times than others. Agile. A design perspective centered on moving fast and dodging definitions. If you move fast enough, nobody can tell you didn't do anything. That's the Agile manifesto way, right? Testing in production is a variant pronunciation of the word YOLO, which stands for you only live once, or I didn't like this job anyway. Testing in production is also an excellent way to find errors at scale. Automation, the process of making things fail really consistently with no human oversight, in case you wanted to make sure your failures were completely 100% predictable. It's great. Microservices, a small, independent operation that multiplies the complexity of your testing and the nightmarishness of your diagnostics. It could have been anywhere, it could have been any service, or it could be a pipe between them. Who knows? It's exciting. So thrilling. Container, a box to put inside another box, running on a box that you can then use to ship boxes to boxes. I at some point it's boxes all the way down. We're box turtles. So something as code is an honorary title signifying that it has been scripted. That doesn't mean that it's code or that it's tracked or that you can do any pulls on it, but it is scripted, so that's important. Silo, a security device to prevent the accidental transmission of knowledge from any one department to any other department. Because, God forbid, that should happen. Security first. Nines. Nines are a unit of failure, and the more nines you have, the harder they are to hold. It's sort of like juggling, like there's just a finite number of nines you can have, and they get more expensive. And then when you drop them, it's more catastrophic. Logs, heavy objects used for building assumptions and also rolling over anybody who gets in your way with the weight of proof and evidence. Observability, the ability to tell what's gone pear-shaped with high cardinality. I don't know what happened to my pear picture.
It's a prickly pear.
Those are prickly pears.
Prickly pear cactus, yeah.
Do we have some logs for that? Shift left is a key that is next to Z on the QWERTY keyboard. It is a way to understand that somebody else has the problem that you've been having all along. A/B testing is a way to show a new bug to only half of your customers at a time. It's great. Some people do, some people don't. Makes it super fun to track down. Yep. Chaos engineering, last one. Introducing poo-flinging monkeys to your production environment on purpose. Because that seems like a great idea. So thank you all for your attention. I will be holding an open space on documentation and DevOps later this afternoon. Thanks.